Alright, we're going to be doing more Shadow Hearts from the New World until we actually beat this game. Which is not going to be tonight, but we will eventually beat it at some point, and when we do, I'm going to be doing StarCraft. Brood War. Not just Brood War, but the Precursor campaign. I actually recently finished playing through every single canon map in StarCraft 1, which is the 5-level Precursor campaign that was the freeware version, the demo. The original game, all 30 missions of that, all 27 missions, including the secret mission of Brood War. 4 levels in I did the 2 Enslavers campaigns, which are really a couple of short campaigns. They're canon, but they were created to essentially show off what you could do with the StarCraft editor. Enslavers 1 came with the original version of the game, and Enslavers 2 came with Brood War. And they are fucking hard. And then I beat all 4 Stukov missions, including the one that never came to PC. That being, Resurrection 4, which was exclusive to the Nintendo 64 version of StarCraft, which it is canon, and it is about you find Stukov, and he was resurrected by the a Zerg. I don't remember what Cerberus it was that resurrected him. But he was resurrected by a Zerg Cerberus as an infested human. Just like Kerrigan was. And you and Jim Raynor and a number of Protoss forces, Artanis, Zoldarin, and a few others that are all going to where he is currently located, and he's got his base set up with Terran and Zerg forces alike there. And they have an experimental thing that they think will turn him back into human. If it can work on him, it can work on Kerrigan as well. And that's what they're trying to do to fight. And getting through it without cheating was kind of a slog, but I did it. The only parts of it that I had to cheat on were the Enslavers. I beat the rest of it without cheating. Enslavers is insanely difficult, and I wasn't able to do it. And I beat the first 2 levels of Enslavers without cheating. I did do that. And then I got to the 3rd level, and Enslavers works like... The first mission is just fairly straightforward. The second mission gives you 2 objectives, and complete it this way or complete it that way. And depending upon which way you completed it, will send you down a different path. And the canon path, I believe, is the one where you rescue the Protons, which is what I chose to do. I chose to rescue the Protons. And I did do that. How many of these fucking things are there? And then the third map, when you decide to do it that way, is insane. This is going to be an annoying fight to win. It starts you off in the middle of a map, and there are 3 different enemy encampments that you have to fight through. And it starts you off with, I think, about 18 points. And you do not start off with anywhere near enough to beat the campaign. To take out any of the 3 enemy bases. And as far as I can tell, what it expects you to do is to take your hero unit. Did I get this already? Yeah. Your hero unit, Wraith, and your hero unit Science Vessel, and a couple of Protoss scouts, and go around the edge of the map to find this one specific spot where there are some Terran what are the anti-air towers called from Terran? Missile turrets? And defensive matrix on the Wraith, and then attack one of the 3 towers, then move your other 2 units, the scout ships, in to attack the tower so that you can bring it down faster and hopefully get it down before the you can get it down before the damn it, my mind's gone blank. The missile turret does real damage to it, and you have to position your guys carefully so they don't get shot by the missile turret. If you can focus them on the defensive matrix, the Wraith with defensive matrix on them, then the scout should be free to attack them without getting hurt by the missile turret. And then after you take it down, you pull back and wait for defensive matrix to recharge. And do it again to a second tower. That way you can attack a stasis pod, a stasis cell that they're guarding without getting attacked by the fucking defensive towers. And then you bring that down, and it gives you a hero unit for the Protoss that is a I think they're called arbiters. It's those guys that can cloak any enemy that's below them. They cast a cloaking shield on allies that are below them, rather. But in Brood War, in that game, they have an ability called Recall that you can cast a certain area, and all enemies within its area of effect will be recalled to where the Arbiter is. And you bunch up your leftover units and recall them to your position. Then you go up the stairs and start attacking the units that are on one side of the mineral patch that is there. While, the mineral patch is being mined by a Terran group on the other side. Once you have enough room to start building, you put a nexus there. Because there was a couple of probes in the stasis cell with the Arbiter. You use one of them to put a nexus down, and as soon as that is built, you have your two probes start mining. And then your goal is to mine faster, so you can get a forge, get a pylon and a forge really quickly. And once you have the forge, you can build more pylons and start building the Protoss defensive units, which you need to build in order to drive back the Terran and that group, and hopefully eventually take over their spot. But boy, does your presence there piss them off, as you would imagine. Once you drive them back and build up a defensive area around you where the enemies are pushed back and you eventually take over the space the Terrans were. This is the point. See, I could get to the point where I started building cannons. I could not get to the point where I defeated the Terran forces in that area. They kept just attacking me relentlessly, and I couldn't do it. Guess I'm not fast enough or skilled enough or whatever, and I watched other people play it, and I commented on their YouTube videos, and the guy's like, yeah, I really struggled with this too. He beat it without cheating, but he told me he really struggled with it. Like, apparently it is notoriously hard, and I'm not exactly the best StarCraft player. It took me 7 hours or more to beat the final level of Brood War, to give you an idea of how not good at StarCraft I am. Just beating the Terran base, or not the Terran base, the Protoss base at that final level took me forever. I did it without cheating, but it took me forever. But the other missions that I beat after beating the Enslavers campaign, there was Deception, which is a cool little mission where you have to micro around a couple a group of Terran Ghosts and specialists, like, they're more powerful and they have more health and stuff like that. They're hero units. Fuck. Around this science facility, and the point is to try to get through it quickly and get all the secrets, and there's 2 secrets. I think I know where they both are now, but I didn't get both of them. And all the terminals, where you will get a hack, where you will gather top secret Confederacy information from this Confederacy facility here that you're infiltrating. And kill as few people as possible, get through it kill as few people as possible and try to get through it fairly quickly. And
I've had more trouble hunting rabbits.
Try to find all the secrets. I got all the terminals in one of 2 secrets, and I killed a bunch of people. So my stealth rating wasn't particularly good, but I beat it. And it's actually a pretty cool little mission. And then Mercenaries 1 and 2.
Let's hurry up.
Wasn't great at Mercenaries, but it's the Terran Dominion or the Unity. One of them hires. One of them sends you out to hire a mercenary group to fend off. I think they're pirates in the area. Is what the briefing calls it. And the way the mercenaries works is you get a hero unit. I just left my fucking base because otherwise the hero unit's just gonna fucking die, you know. And you get a certain type of unit you can train up that every single one of them that you train is a hero unit. So it's a more powerful version of it. And there's the different ones that you select from. And the first Mercenaries lets you select your difficulty setting. The second one doesn't. The second one is just... the difficulty is what it is, and it depends upon how many allies you've got with you, because it's a single player or multiplayer map. I beat both of them single player. It wasn't easy, and like I said, I'm not particularly good at it. The other one was Resurrection 4, which is a map that is exclusive to the Nintendo 64 version of the game. That was recreated by players because Blizzard never bothered to port it to PC. I beat all of that. And I started StarCraft 2. I beat a couple missions and saved and went to bed. But I started StarCraft 2. You start off with Wings of Liberty, of course, which is the campaign that everybody seems to agree is great. After Wings of Liberty, I am going to do Heart of the Swarm, which is the factory sealed one that I got. a factory sealed copy of Heart of the Swarm off of eBay. It's the collector's edition. It's got the bonus DVD and the art book and the music CD and the mouse pad. It's a really nice collector's edition. I'll eventually get the collector's edition of Legacy and enjoy it as well. But I get to play through Heart of the Swarm for the first time because, as I mentioned in the past, I had a gaming PC when Wings of Liberty came out, and I got that when it was new. I still have my copy of that, and it is just a standard edition. It's not the collector's edition. So I don't want to get the collector's edition. But due to circumstances beyond my control, I did not have a gaming PC when StarCraft 2 Swarm came out. So I missed out on that. And because I missed out on that, I missed out on Legacy of the Void when that came out as well. So there's 2/3 of StarCraft 2 I've never even fucking touched. And I'm looking forward to playing that shit because I love me some StarCraft. Like, it's one of my favorite fictional universes. It's why I played over 70 maps of StarCraft 1, only taking a break largely just to work on my Prey video, which I put a lot of work into and I'm very proud of, and hope you guys watched that. If you haven't, it's over on my YouTube channel. Just look up the Doom Dog or hit exclamation mark commands for a list of commands, and it'll give you a list of commands you can do, and one of them will lead you to my YouTube channel. Speaking of my YouTube channel, I finished writing the script for my Fear Free review today. I still need to revise it, which I'm planning on doing tomorrow and hopefully recording it as well. That is a review of a game that we did a Let's Play of, so it's not the hour-plus long marathon review that I did, like I did for Prey and have done for numerous other games in the past. But it should be good. I hope it's good. I hope people enjoy my reviews. I put more effort into them than anything else I do. And they're fun. I enjoy analyzing videos. I enjoy spreading that.
Even if you drink, don't get drunk. So it's your fault.
Spreading my passion for video games, if you will. It's a lot of fun. And I genuinely enjoy the video editing that goes into it. I put a lot of work into it. I don't enjoy audio editing, but video editing is fine. And those shorter, like 20 to 30 minute reviews that I do for that, the games that I Let's Play, do not take anywhere near as long to piece together. A lot less research needs to go into them. It's like, I'm not covering the in-depth development history like I did with Prey, you know? So it probably be able to finish it by this weekend or early next week. I don't know. I've got something coming up this weekend I gotta do. It's my brother's birthday. So I may not have enough time to edit as I'd like. And we are doing Snoop Game again on Sunday on my channel. Same time, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. With Leo, of course. Should be the last Snoop Game stream. We should be able to get through the ending, which I'm looking forward to because it's got a bunch of stuff that I haven't actually experienced before. Because I wanted to do an ending 4 run on stream, and that's the only reason that I haven't done an ending 4 run of the game. So I'm doing it with Leo, who went through it on his channel, just going with his gut, playing through it to see where he landed if he got ending 2. So it'll be his second. It'll be my 4th, and we will go through all the bonus chapters as well. After that is done, the week after that is done, we will be doing Goodbye Volcano High, starting on his channel, which I have not played. Neither has he. But that'll be Snoot Sunday. Will move over to his channel, and we will be doing Goodbye Volcano High over there. I'm sure we'll find some project for Snoot Sunday after we finish that, which would be 2 to 3 weeks, I would guess. Because he streams about 2 hours on his channel at a time. And it's supposed to be a 5-hour game at most. I'm curious about it because I've never played Goodbye Volcano High. I don't know a lot about it. I know it is supposed to be woke as hell. It is. I know it was shown off when Sony did a big PlayStation reveal where they showed off a bunch of upcoming games for the PlayStation 5. It was the trailer for it was in that, and it stood out like a sore thumb because it was in the middle of all these like narrative-driven action games and shit like that. And here comes this almost like a visual novel point-and-click kind of thing with dinosaur people that is very obviously woke. Because like the characters are like lesbians and trans and stuff like that, you know how it is. So people's reaction to this was, oh my god, what is this? And then it wound up
Now listen to this hot valley.
4chan did what 4chan does. They started making posts about it and just kind of ragging on it, making fun of it. And 4chan would usually do that for a few days, maybe a week or so, and move on to some other game and make fun of it. That didn't happen with Goodbye Volcano High for one reason or another. It was day after day, new threads about Goodbye Volcano High would be created with people just poking fun of it and stuff like that. And it eventually got to the point where they were starting to actually grow fond of these characters just from having posted about them so much. Took a liking to them. And the game was taking a while to come out. It was getting delayed. And sitting there like, alright, what if we made it instead? So they started shopping around ideas and trying to flesh them out and shit. What would eventually become Snoot Game.
I'm going to play you a rank.
And the funny thing is, Snoot Game, inspired by Goodbye Volcano High, beat Goodbye Volcano High to market by like a year. It came out like a year before Goodbye Volcano High because of how long Goodbye Volcano High was delayed. Because the writer of Goodbye Volcano High got old articles got dragged up that she wrote that were gross. She wrote about how we deserve something about like we deserve a better animated porn or something, and it was this weird, gross article where she talked about her and her friends sitting around at the computer with wine, watching animated porn and making fun of it. And she described this porn she watched in excessive detail, shall we say. And some of the porn that she described had underage characters in it. And people were like, this is gross, you're describing in excessive detail animated CP. And as soon as that was found out, she got fired. And she was the lead writer. So, a whole shitload of her work just had to be lost. And they had to rewrite the whole thing. And it caused like a year's delay, much more money, which I'm sure the government was happy to pay because the Canadian government funded this thing, just like how the Norwegian government funded Dust. And that resulted in Snoot Game releasing before it, and there were articles written about Snoot Game talking about how it was this mean-spirited, anti-fan game and just a hate campaign and stuff. But Snoot Game was very well received by like a lot of people that played it. It was very well liked. And I don't know if it's still this way or not, but in the Goodbye Volcano High developers Discord server, there was a long time where you couldn't even bring up Snoot Game at all without being banned. And now it's kind of funny looking back because the legacy of Goodbye Volcano High, what it's most known for is inspiring Snoot Game, and by extension, I Want to Hug That Gator, and now a third one that's in development called Vol Caldera Ashfall.
boost.
And by extension of inspiring Snoot Gang, it inspired a whole bunch of other people to create mods, which there are numerous mods from Snoot Game, and we'll probably go through some of them, and artwork, and animations, and memes, and of course other people's visual novels.
Have you said your prayers?
There's a whole bunch of Snoot Game adjacent products, visual novels that have been created or are in the works. There's one called Devlog, which is pretty far along its development at this point. There's one called Coda, one called Take It With You, What Words Can't Say, Blind Date,
Looks like I can drink some
Don't Bite Me,
good booze tonight.
whole bunch of stuff. Abby Logan for you. That's another one. That is their big contribution at this point, is inspiring other people to make stuff that people love. But I doubt the dev team behind Goodbye Volcano High would ever embrace that. The dev team behind Snoot Games certainly has, though, because they've embraced multiple fan projects in the past. Olivia Halford was originally a fan creation that got fleshed out into her own visual novel. And then there's two fan games that are extensions of endings 1 and 2 that the people that Caveon also embraced. So they have embraced fan projects in the past, which is cool. And retweeted, fan art of Fang and other characters that have been in that, and given their blessings to other things, like the fan mod that seeks to give full voice acting to Snoot Game, called Snoot Game Encore. That not only does it give full voice acting to Snoot Game, it expands on it too, because it gives it whole new scenes, like the character Sage, who I pointed out, I think in the first stream of Snoot Game that we did with Leo. Sage is a character from Goodbye Volcano High that was in the trailer originally, but the website for Goodbye Volcano High did not give hardly any information on it. I'm not even sure if Sage is male or female, to be honest. So they gave Sage a mention in Fang's text messages that Anon reads early on in the game, but he or she does not actually appear in the game. Well, and Sage plays a role in Snoot Game Encore, because it's got expanded scenes where Sage shows up and has its own. And Sage is female in that, so she has her own voice acting and everything, and it's pretty cool to see Sage get included in that, you know? I'm actually really excited about that project. I liked the demo. I liked what they're adding. I think it's cool. I'm looking forward to it. And some of the voice acting that they got is so perfect. The voice that they got for Rosa is amazing. She just sounds so good. You know, you expect a Hispanic accent with Rosa, right? And it's perfect. It's perfect. So that's one project that I'm really looking forward to. I'm also really looking forward to Hold On To Me, which is a fan project. It tells a different story. I think it's supposed to be set in the same universe, though. As well as Devlog, which is a bit more of a traditional dating sim because you get multiple girls that you get to have pick and choose from. And I'm really looking forward to that. I think Emily is really pretty and Abigail is adorable. What was the other? Rachel, I think is the other girl's name.
I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah, we're going to keep doing Snoop Sunday for at least a while. I don't know how long. And it might be something we go back to eventually. Like, once he gets... Because he wants to continue Suikoden eventually on his channel, which I completely understand because Suikoden's awesome. Suikoden 1 and 2 are both great games. They're the only ones I own, but they're both great games. Oh, there's another level 43. Okay, let's switch him out. There. Where is the exit to this place? I don't even know.
I can't lose.
Alright, let's get the shit out of these worms. come on. Stupid worm. Stupid fucking status effects. Die, you son of a bitch. I'm going to be getting a proper 4K television in here to hook up to my capture device, which I'm really looking forward to. Okay, how many... Okay, I've got it.
Come on.
I found a couple of websites where I might be able to get the other two Poison demos, limited edition. So I will want to get them as soon as possible. Sucks having to set aside other things I would want to get from the office so I can get that, you know? But it is what it is. It's limited edition. I have to get it now or don't. I should have enough money next month to get both of them, so hopefully I'll be able to get both them and have all three of their demos on vinyl. And then I know where I can get two other releases from Poison on tape. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. I'm back. I got their first demo, Sons of Evil, on vinyl. I've listened to it a couple times and I quite enjoy it. The record label, a small European label that deals in extreme music called FOAD Records,
I'm afraid of you.
actually managed to get a hold of Poison Singer, who is still active in playing music in other bands to this day. And from him, they got a hold of the original tape that the demo was recorded on way back in the day, and were able to master the demo for vinyl from that original recording. So it's the best possible sounding version of a demo that sounds like shit. And the same thing is true of the second and third demos. But I quite enjoy the first demo, and I want to get a copy of the second and third one eventually. And then I will get their live recording that they did, a live recording they did in 1986. I think I want to go for 100 now. I don't think... Not here. Go around this way. And it's got a big booklet with liner notes and a poster. And it's really cool. It's a good release.
Alright, let's do it.
High quality stuff. I quite like it. And it's something that is definitely not for everybody. Not everybody's going to enjoy something that is amateur and as rough as it is. But I do. It fits my acquired taste. Shit, I missed the third one. It's good, and I'm sure Shadow Loaf enjoys it too. You know, he's been on 3 streams now, 2 GTA 5 streams, which I'm playing the PC version. I hope you guys are enjoying that.
Sorry, but I don't have time to play with you.
One stream of this, in which I totally missed an important cutscene, and I need to go watch it on fucking YouTube or something, because I have no fucking clue what happened in it. Because I was busy talking to my friend. He's a cool guy. I like Shadow. It is hard to coordinate schedules with him because he lives over in the UK. You know, he's had a very, very different schedule than I do. So just living halfway across the world. I live here in Texas. He lives somewhere in the UK. But I enjoy talking to him. Hanging out with. And I genuinely think that my streams are more interesting when I have someone here with me. I genuinely think that they're more interesting to listen to or to watch when I have a friend with me to talk to. Be that Leo, or my significant other, or whoever. Just someone to talk to. It's fun. It's just fun, you know. I'm not even entirely sure how to get back out of this one. I know you can. I've done it. I just don't remember how to. Finish it off.
This type of audience is always good.
Ricardo, you make me want to watch Desperado again. It's a good fucking movie. Actually, the whole fucking trilogy. Watch the whole fucking trilogy again. Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Desperado and El Mariachi. God, how do you get to the exit to this place? Not that I necessarily want to exit yet. I still want to gather more cash. I want to make sure that I'm probably going to have new stuff to buy where we go next. And I want to have plenty of money for that, which I probably do, but I want to have some left over to work on getting upgrades to the star chart. Various star charts. $74,000, almost $75,000.
I'm going to play your end.
I wonder how long it would take to get up to $100,000. How long would it take to gather $25,000 more? Tempted to find out. This will put me up over 75.
That was too easy.
Level gaining is slow at this point, though. So I am overpowered for this area. Let's go down. Let's go to this one.
I'm not afraid of you.
Let's kill the worms first because they deal status effects and are fucking annoying.
Think of your next request.
I want to get a CD player for the office. I haven't done that yet, and I was looking at them on eBay. And there were some decent ones for decent prices I thought about getting. Oh, that's how you get out of here. Okay. I'm gonna go heal up real quick and then come back. This place is inside a volcano, is that what this is? Boy, it takes a ways to get out of here, doesn't it? I don't have a chart for the guy over here, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Didn't think so, but I wanted to double check. Okay. Here. I want to give this to Master somehow. I'm gonna start running out of ideas. What are you mumbling about to yourself about? Ah, Master, when did you get here? Whoa, quit yelling, I just got back. You know, you're acting kind of funny. No, it's nothing. You know I could never hide anything from you, right? Now you sound even more suspicious. Excuse me? Ah, I'm saved. No, I mean, Master, there's this visitor. You're trying to hide something. Ah, never mind. Yes, can I help you? What's the matter? We don't get too many little girls coming in here by themselves. My cat is missing and I want you to go find him. A missing cat? Yeah, we took care of him at my father's shop, but he suddenly disappeared. Please, mister, he's my best friend. Another missing cat. This might be just what I need. If the Master goes and handles this job by himself, then I can... Master, how sad. Are you really going to ignore the pleas of this little girl in distress? Huh? You're so worked up about it. I didn't say I wasn't going to do it. So that means you accept, right? Just what I would expect from the Master. Really? Yes, thank you, mister. Hey, I didn't say I accept yet either. Oh well. First off, I'll need to talk to your dad. Where can I find him? His shop is in Times Square. Times Square, huh? Looks like that's my next destination. Helping little girls in distress is a hallmark of a great detective. Keep up the good work, master. My dad's shop is in Times Square. I wasn't expecting a cutscene when I got back here. Alright, let's go talk to the dad, I guess. We'll get back to grinding for money here soon. Ma'am, when you come to Times Square, you gotta try this. You're missing out. I think it's a trick. Hey now. I don't know any way you look at it. It's just bread with pepper sauce. You wonder what's... There's something to it. Excuse me, are you Mia's father? I am. You're the kid from the detective office, aren't you? Yeah, a little while ago I got a request from Mia. I see. So she went to see you about our current situation. I guess I can't blame her. I didn't want to make a big deal of this, but since you came all the way here, I may as well ask for your help. I'm sure you've already heard from Mia, but Missing Cat is one we kept here in the shop. That day I went home early and left, closing up the shop. To my 3 workers, but when I came back next morning, the cat was gone. Do you think the cat could have wandered off on its own? No, it's possible. He's too much of a coward. He wouldn't even go outside by himself. So you think somebody stole him? That's the only thing I can think of. Shop was still all closed up, so as much as it pains me, the only suspects I have are my workers. Maybe I should go and talk with them. Do you know where I can find them? They're all off today. Don't know their exact address, but pretty sure Wells lives around here. Randy's somewhere in Chelsea. As for Taffy, I think he's in Harlem. Here, Chelsea and Harlem, huh? Got it. I'll go talk to them. It's famous for being a busy street. Even if something happens, no one thinks anything about it because it's so crowded. Even then, if you compare it to Harlem, I think it's much better. My stocks have been doing well lately. Look at the car of mine. I bought it just like that. Yeah, the phrase American Dream. It isn't like it was made just for me. I can't stop laughing. You like that? I feel like a weirdo. What, you think I'm weird? A rude child. If you're not polite, I won't let you play the lottery. Oh, I do have a ticket. Okay. Ah. Whatever. Spoke to a woman yesterday. We vowed no more affairs with women, you liar. Quit with the clumsy accusations, us insecure men and their paranoia. I hope I don't get like that. I'm gonna find myself a good woman too. You do that. The city has everything, so when I come, I buy too many things to spite myself. Oh, but don't tell my husband, okay? In Chelsea, there's a lot of ill-bred folk. If you're gonna go, be extra careful. I didn't find him. Not you, is it? Okay, looking for someone. I said you're looking for someone. I know. I just saw him standing around back the street. Right. You? What do you want? You mind leave me alone? Got a lot on my mind. I want to talk about the cat that's missing from the shop you work at. Oh, I see. You think I did it, don't you? Well, I guess it's alright. Don't like people thinking I'm guilty, so I'll tell you everything I know. First off, I can tell you for certain it wasn't me. I was the last one to leave that day, but the cat was already gone, you see. Talked to Randy and Taffy yet? They're both liars, so watch out. Okay, that's Star Charges. Alright, let's go to Chelsea and Harlem. Learn to cook from mommy now. I get good at cooking. I'll let you have someone make it. Okay, what about you? Mom will get mad. I'm gonna settle down for a little while. I want to sneak in somewhere else again, though. Careful, kid. Really, thank you again before. What a relief. I know they won't go to those dangerous places again. To keep an eye on them, make sure they don't. Start the Civil War. The city's thriving today. So we risk our lives fighting. This town's not safe, no way compared to Chicago. It's nothing. Chicago's run by moonshine profits and mafia's warring every day. At least people won't get shot in this town. And you mean scary looking guy now? Where was he if he lived again? Oh, hey, that's him over there. What are you looking for, huh? You want a fat lip? See, he's pretty bad, isn't he? Yeah, he seems like a generally bad guy. What are you two mumbling about? I'm a detective and I wanted to talk to you about the missing cat at the shop you work at. Huh, that, huh? You saying I'm suspect? Alright, then I'll talk. I was the last one to leave that day, but I don't remember whether the cat was there or not when I left. Even I think that sounds suspicious. I guess that means I must be the culprit. You gotta talk to the other two, right? Wells is a lying dog, but Taffy, he's an honest guy, remember that? Alright, let's go to Harlem. Plan meet my friends, but he still hasn't come. I wonder if he's really the right place. Harlem's dangerous, and I worried maybe he got mixed up with a scary person. They say the town is dangerous, but it's not at all like that. Everyone's nice. If you lived here, you know. Haven't seen you around here before. What brings you? What's you here? Taffy? Unless you should still be living somewhere in the area. Why don't you go and have a look? Say, I already talked to you. Okay. Hello. It's Jazz Club in Harlem. It's Jazz Gospel Soul. It's got all the sorts of music. Let's go down that alley and see what's there. Go that way. Are you Taffy? What do you want? I'm a detective looking for the missing cat. Can you speak with me for a moment? Missing cat, you don't think I did it, do you? Give me a break. No way, I could be the culprit. See, I was the second one to leave, and when I did, the cat was still there. Oh, is the suspicious one. He's a dirty liar. Randy's honest, so has to be Wells, right? It makes up everybody. Maybe I should head back to the office to look over my information. Still out here? Okay, so he just tells me to get out of my way. Welcome back, Master. I was searching for the cat going. Alright, and let's see. I don't rightly know. Let's see. Side quests unlocked. After clearing Ville Kabamba, here's the Garland Texas Agency, and you'll see Liddy deep in thought before Johnny can get any real clues as to why Liddy's acting so weird. A girl at her office, she should help find a cat, and mentions that it hangs out at her father's office at Times Square. Head there and speak with the father, Leon, who's standing at a lamppost. He mentions the cat is shy and scared to leave her. And it's a good old game of who's telling the truth. You have 3 suspects. Something to say about each other. You need to figure out who was lying in order to find out who stole the cat. Dr. Ramirez is standing upward to the square inside to find Wells is the first suspect who shows up. Conversation to Chelsea. It's the last one that day. Makes it to Harlem. Speak with Desson. He's hanging out. Going to you. Patty is in the alley. Head back to the detective agency. And speak with Lenny. As the last one, leave to right. Wells is one dog tag. He's honest. Remember that. First off, I find you certain it wasn't me. I was the last one to leave today, but the cat was already gone. You see. Talk to Eddie Taffy yet. Both liars. Watch out. No way, could be the culprit. See, I was the second one to leave, and when I did, the cat was still there. Well, this is a suspicious one. He's a dirty liar, and he's honest, so it has to be Wells, right? It's no good, I just can't figure it out. What's the matter? I'm just trying to figure out this case, but none of the stories match up. Then it only mean that somebody's lying. You think so? Yes, it might be a good idea to go back and ask the shop owner a little more about each of the personalities. Head back to Times Square and talk to the guy. See what he says. Oh, hello. What's this? Their personalities? You ask some pretty weird things, kid. Well, let's see. If I had to think of something, it would be that they're all have a strange thing in common. Even though they all normally tell the truth, when they do lie, they all only tell out and out lies. So when they lie, they tell complete lies, but otherwise it's completely true. I think I may have it. Alright, let's return to the detective agency. Missing cat going. Wells has to be telling the truth. Because if you're going to out and out lie, you'd say that you would say that the cat wasn't there, or was. You don't remember the cat was there, and you're the last one to leave. That would be an out and out lie. Right? How many of them are telling the truth? Only one. Now, who was the last one to leave the shop? I'm going to say Wells. Who's the guilty one? I'm going to say Taffy. Where was Taffy? Harlem. Okay. I'm not going to save just in case I got this wrong. Pretty sure I got Wells being the only one telling the truth, right? You again, there's nothing else I can tell you. I'm not here to ask for information, I'm here to get you to return the cat. What are you talking about? Don't think you fooled me. I listened to all your stories and put it all together. Wells told the truth, but you and Randy both lied once I figured it out. Figured that out, it could only have been you. I'm just no good at being a criminal. I'll return the cat to the shop later. Why'd you do it? I had a cat for a long time, but she died recently. I knew it was wrong, but I was just so lonely. It's going to happen to me. Are you going to haul me to the police? I'm just a detective, so I'm not going to arrest you. Besides, the girl only asked to find a cat, not hunt down and capture the culprit. I see, thanks. I'm really sorry for all the trouble. I'll never do it again. Mister, thank you. Thanks, my cat came back. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, came back to play with us soon. Okay. Yeah, it's finally over. I'm very impressed, Master. You handled that case all on your own. What are you talking about? That wasn't even close to a real case. No, I mean... oh no, forget it. What's wrong? No, it's nothing at all. Just wait here for a moment. Huff. Sorry to keep you waiting. This just arrived. You received a mobile phone. Another package. There's a letter. It says, well, hey, this looks like it's written in a hurry. It's just your imagination. Your imagination. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Well done, boy detective. Who would have thought you could handle a tough case like that alone? It wasn't much, but here's a little gift. I'm sure one of these days we'll meet Sleepy Detective. Until next time. You hear that? Sounds like he's finally starting to realize how good I am. And he'll know better when I catch him. Lenny, keep investigating this guy. Oh, hey VJ, how you doing? Yeah, I'll get on it once. He didn't figure it out. I'm lucky he's the way he is. I don't know what the cell phone does. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, it's something I attack with? Fascinating. I'm going to have to try that to figure out what the fuck it's supposed to be. I'm glad to hear you're doing alright, man. Back to what I was doing. Get to Ado Cave at some point. But for the time being, we're going to gather more money. That's exciting to watch, right? No, it's not. I know the answer is no. Whatever, it needs to be done though. It's an RPG, you gotta grind. Although I'm probably over leveled, I'm not doing it for the levels. I'm doing it for the cash. Fat stacks, yo. I'm gonna probably have to buy new equipment when I go to this new area. That's usually how that works. And when I buy new equipment, I also want to have plenty of cash left over to
I can't lose.
I went blind. Upgrade the star charts. That's what I'm saying. I want to upgrade the star charts. Well, I did Johnny's third side quest. That was fun. I think he's only got 3. I still have more UMAs to capture from Nate. But apparently you have to visit an area first before you're able to find the thing, and maybe there'll be one in the next area. I don't know. We'll see. Bye-bye, bot. Go away. Nobody likes you. Your mother doesn't like you. Your bot mother. I'm not going to pay for views, asshat. That's not going to happen. I will sit here and have nobody watching me and nobody commenting, but I will not pay for views. Last two get to attack me. They're piss annoying and probably deal status effects. Oh, there's 3 at least. Oh, he didn't deal status effects. That's fine. I'm fine with that. The less status effects I have to deal with, the better. The only enemies in this area that annoy me at this point is the fucking status effects that affect the ring. Why I always try to kill those wormy worm enemies first. $77 grand. Fuck. I missed. Kill it. Or miss. Kill it, please. Thank you. Damage numbers are so different in this game than what I'm used to from JRPGs. By the time you're in your 40s, you're usually dealing damages in the hundreds, thousands. Here, a good standard attack is 150 with like level 40 characters. That's interesting. It's not good or bad, it's just interesting. I didn't bother to check. 78. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on that. Is this sectioned off from the right? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm gonna have to go up here. in order to go down this one in order to get to the exit. Okay. That's fine. At least I now know. Let's save. And now let's run around here and gather money. Oh, it starts you off on the 3rd floor. Interesting. By the way, VJ, I don't know if you saw me post this on Twitter or not, but I added 2 new channel rewards you can get with channel points that allow you to bonk or pet Leo when he's on my channel. You can do it when he's not on my channel too. But I put it there specifically for when he's on my channel. There you go. I've got both of those for Indy for when he's on my channel as well, because he's been on it a lot as well. But I thought Leo's on here enough that I'd get him his own set. And of course there's one for me as well. Fucking getting the bonking one was a pain in the ass. It took me forever to figure out how to do it. Because apparently whatever website I used to thank you for the back. Whatever website I used for the bonking gifs for me and Indy is just gone, I guess. I couldn't fucking find it. I found a website that lets you... It doesn't let you export the GIF. I had to record it. I had to screen record it. But the way I wound up making his GIF was there's this website where you can insert an image into the Doge bonking Cheems GIF with the bat and replace Cheems with anything you wanted to. So in order to do that, I had to upload a picture of Leo to an image hosting site and then link it on that site, which added Leo in the place of Cheems in the bonking GIF. And then I grabbed my screen recording software, which just I used OBS for that, and recorded it. Then I took that into my video editor, Vegas, and cropped it so it was just the part of the screen that was the bonking animation. And I rendered that out. Made it 10 seconds long. And then I took the rendered video file into a ooh, 80 grand. Into a video to GIF, animated GIF website that just converted it. And then I discovered that it converted it in too large of a file for trigger fire to use, which is what I use to do my channel rewards.
I'm not afraid of you.
So I had to take it into another converter and make it smaller. And then and only then was I able to use it on the channel. So it took some doing and was a gigantic pain in the ass to get done. It took me a while to figure that out because I kept searching for the old websites that I used to just insert the image into the GIF and be done with it, and it's just gone. The one for the heading GIFs, it's still up. It's still around. That one was easy to do. But the other one was difficult. It didn't want to fucking show up anywhere. It's a pain in the ass.
Sweet dreams.
Hey, there we go. I think everybody in my party is now level 43. Sweet. At 80 grand. It's not bad.
All right, let's do this.
Kill the worm. Don't walk rhythmically. Otherwise you will attract more worms. Do silly walks on the sand. There you go.
We're way weaker than I thought.
That works just fine. Let's go down. Okay, let's check, see how much cash I've got. $81. Okay. I'm doing alright on that. I want to get to 100,000 before I move on to the next area. And given that it is now 7 in the morning, I don't know if I'm going to do it in this stream, but I'll get close. I'll get as close as I can, and then we'll do it next time. All else well. At least I had some story thrown in there with that little side quest I did with the girl's missing cat. That's forward progress, right? Completing a side quest, right? Right?
This wasn't worth coming out for.
$82. Alright. We'll see how close I get. Wormy worm, let's kill those first. Kill the other one.
It's still early.
And I know the sound is not in sync with the animation, with the bonking. I know. Whatever. I don't care that much, honestly. It doesn't bother me. Not entirely sure how I would work on getting it in sync.
I'm not afraid of you.
No, it's not hard to get two perfects with them. Or her. Insta death. Makes it easier on me. Ooh, 84. We're getting moving right along. Man, imagine how scary that would be running around on these narrow pathways and shit. Big open room and shit. Finish it. Yeah. Oh, 121 with a single attack. That's really nice. Oh, I'm stuck at 190. I would love to reach 200 followers here. That'd be awesome. 84. Oh, great. Shitload of them. Fucking annoying ass enemies. Stats. Go fuck it. Get the fuck out of here.
It's still
85. There we go. Not that far away from level 44. Down. Yeah, didn't even need a second attack. Kill it. Kill it, cat. Yeah, there we go.
this wasn't worth coming out for.
86. The hell was that, babe? I doubt you guys could hear it, but I did. I did.
Good acting, Tom.
Oh, I poisoned it. Not that it lasted particularly long after I poisoned it, but I poisoned it. See, giving them status effect is way more fun than me getting status affected.
Even if you drink, do not get drunk. So it's...
Hey, there's our first level, 44. Alright, let's swap Johnny out. With Frank. Let's go Frank. Cool. Looks like Mal will be the next one to gain a level. Oh, my head's killing me. You're fucking serious headache all of a sudden. Well, this doesn't persist. That's 87. Closing in on 90. No, I wanted to write it. Write it down. Write it down. There we go. Go down. Go down. There we go. Just like that. Oh, we got him surrounded. Eat this bitch. Weird dragonfly looking thing. Long ass tail.
Did you let your guard down because I'm a girl?
88. Cool. Still not fighting the stupid worms. That's good. I fought it in the last few battles. finish that thing there. Okay, I got it on the second swing. That's fine. That's fine. As long as it's dead. Doesn't matter much to me as long as it's dead. Hey, I got something to say.
Inexperience.
There's your baby today. Doesn't matter much to me as long as it's dead. Sweet little dead is waiting for you. One sweet death, one last caress. Somebody message.
You pounce.
Kill the other worm. Good job. Ooh, perfect. Hell yeah. Didn't need it, but still, pretty cool. Finish it. Yep.
This type of audience is always welcome.
$89 grand. We're close. Preemptive strike. Fuck yeah, let's go. Perfect. Oh, so close. As soon as I missed the first one, it didn't matter for the second one. It's going to get to attack after this, but it'll be badly damaged. It did weak-ass damage anyway. 134 critical hit, that's pretty sweet.
Let's drunken fist.
There we go. 10K to go. None of them are anywhere near the next level. Fuck! I missed the third one. I still did 142 damage. That's not bad.
New one for me. What's your favorite flavor?
Perfect. Ooh, very nice. I missed the first one, but it didn't matter. I am on a roll. Look at that. Or not. Whatever. I did every canon StarCraft map. There's a couple of semi-canon campaigns that were expansions for StarCraft 1, not Brood War. Did not including Brood War. That were licensed by Blizzard called Retribution and Insurrection that I didn't even know about. I played StarCraft regularly back in the late 90s and 99, 2000, 2001, back in that era. A lot. I played StarCraft a lot back then. Never was good at it, but I played it a lot. And I never once heard... I don't recall anybody ever mentioning it, and I don't remember seeing it at stores. You know, I went to PC gaming stores, and I would buy stuff for PC gaming back then, and I don't remember seeing or hearing about it at all. I didn't know about it until someone uploaded a video about Insurrection and then Retribution, and I looked it up, and I found out there was also one called Retribution, and they're both the canonicity is kind of up in the air because Blizzard's never really definitively stated one way or the other about it.
This type of audience is always welcome.
So I don't know how canon they are. So I didn't really, like, when I was going through to play through every single canon StarCraft map, I didn't count them among them. $8 grand left to go. I just went with the ones that we know to be canon, that Blizzard has confirmed are canon to the StarCraft universe. But I want to play through those eventually. I do have them downloaded. As well as a few custom campaigns. Fuck! Why did you guys have to miss? Now I get to deal with status ailments from these fucking things. Great, now, my entire party has... Fucking... Oh my god. This is why I fucking hate fighting these worms. They're annoying. God damn it. Please kill the thing. Oh my god. Fucking annoying. All that for a measly 600 cash. Jeez. There, I'm healed.
Please, take these vehicles.
Kill the worms first. Shit. There, good. The worms are gone. We should finish this guy, and there should only be one left. You know, I never tried out what the cell phone does. Tried to find out what the fucking cell phone does. Oops.
I've had more trouble hunting rabbits. $93 grand. I'm getting close, y'all. I'm getting close to where I want to be. I'll show you what fighting is all about.
Get rid of the worms first. One gone. Hey, critical hit it out of it. It's cool. Especially the last one, too. Especially with weakened defense. See what I mean?
This type of audience
Gone.
is always welcome.
Good riddance. Another level 44. Okay. And we passed 94 grand, so battle team. Nate will be next, and then Shania. You still got a long 24 grand to go, Kilda? Damn. I didn't think you'd have that much to go.
This looks like it will be my best light show ever.
Kill the other worm. How did you get so far behind the others in terms of experience? She wasn't the one that passed out during the last boss fight. That was Shania.
I receive the glory of the victor while undertaking the work of a hunter.
Weird. 95. 5 grand more to go, and then I'm done. Fuck! Stupid. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. $171. Not bad at all.
Rest in peace.
Okay, so Dayton probably reached level 43 in the next battle. That's pretty cool. This battle. Should be in this battle. Or level 44 rather. Not level 43. Why did I say level 43? Close to a perfect on that dance. You all won.
This will even count as an error.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, though they both did. Okay, so now I have 2 characters that are not yet for 43 or 44 rather.
Let's go.
not going to kill them all in one go. We can't. 3 down. Four down. No satisfaction. Good. No satisfaction. Good. Five down. You ain't gonna escape me, worm. There you go. Goodbye.
This was a mismatch.
Ooh, Ricardo will reach level 44 in the next fight. And I have almost reached 100,000 money, gold, whatever the currency is in this game. Cash. It's cash. Imagine if that actually worked in real life. You just go up and you beat up some random animal and got money from it. You're like, yep, I got enough to pay my bills. I went out and beat up some squirrels. They just dropped a bunch of cash.
Step aside, you're in the way.
They were easy to beat up too. Small little critters. The hard part was catching them so I could punch them. They just drop loot.
The destiny of a warrior is to continue fighting.
Uh-huh. Okay, yep, Ricardo gained a level, and, we're very, very close. This will put us over 98.
I'll show you what fighting is all about.
Which, given the time period, is just a shit ton of money. I mean, that's a lot of money. 98 grand is nothing to scoff at now, but this was like in the 20s. It was a lot more back then. You were rich if you had 98 grand. You'd buy anything you want if you had 98 grand back then. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't even see that there were the annoying fucking worms in this group. Whatever, this should finish it. Yep, goodbye.
Adios, amigos.
$98.6. So close. put me up over
I won't show
99.
any mercy if you get in my way.
Hey, I did notice the worms this time, so we'll kick their ass first.
This type of audience is always welcome.
Oh, okay, 99. Whatever. That's very, very close to where I want to be. Okay. This should do it.
I'm in a violent mood today.
There we go.
There are no prayers to the
That
church.
should do it, I think. There we go. 100,000. That's where I want to be. Okay, let's find our way back out. One way. I am surprised it let me run all that way without a random encounter. Okay. This one, right down. There we go, and exit.
I'm going to lay you a wreck.
Fuck out of here. But one more random encounter before I leave this area. More worms to deal with. One last time before we leave. They went down easy though, so that's fine. Finish that thing. Ah, I missed the first one. Can you finish it? Apparently not. Surprised I'm getting so many attacks in a row. Now it's good. 101. Alright, now let's see what Ido Cave is about. Or Ado, or whatever it's called. Let's enter. Okay, we're going to save here. And we're going to explore this next time, and I'm going to go to bed. I should have been in bed. It's 8 in the morning. But that's it for now. Stop by and watch. Thank you very much. Remember, Snoot game on Sunday. We will be finishing it. Should be finishing it. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Should be doing the bonus chapters as well. And after that, Snoot Sunday will continue over on Leo's channel when we will do my mind went blank. Goodbye Volcano High on his channel. I will have a brand new review within about a week's time at most. Should be about a week's time at most on my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are looking forward to that as well. And it will be on Fear 3. Should be good. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. And then the next time, I'm sure I will not wait until Sunday to stream again. But that video, editing that video is going to have to take precedence. But it's not a big, long, grandiose, in-depth analysis like my Prey video. So it shouldn't take nearly as long to do. I hope you guys are looking forward to it though. And next one will be almost certainly more GTA 5. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody.